Come on in. My name is Bill Tobin, and this is your Restaurant Leadership 365 Flash Briefing for Monday, February 15th, 2021. Part of an effective event planning strategy is the Postmortem meeting, or the PM. Most of you are probably familiar with Postmortem from TV or movies referring to an autopsy. Postmortem literally translates to after death in Latin. The business and event planning communities, among others, have adopted the language to refer to a post-project or post-event meeting. Maybe to avoid the negative stigma associated with the name, some groups simply call it their PM meeting. With today being the day after Valentine's Day, it's a great day to discuss the event and memorialize everyone's thoughts, perceptions, and feelings. Regardless of whether you felt the night was a success or a failure, the beautiful thing about these special holidays is they come back around next year. Whether you did a 1-day, 2-day, or a whole weekend event, and whether you had a special prefix or a single special, now is the time to gather the information. By reviewing your event and taking good notes, you are helping to make next year's Valentine's even better. Now, hopefully your managers or your team are already in the habit of writing shift notes. If not, ask them to recap the event and submit it through your manager's log or to you through an email. You can also ask them to fill out a survey if you plan ahead of time, but don't do that unless you planned ahead of time. The idea here is to get everyone's opinion before it's influenced by the stronger personalities in your group, or before memories make the details a little blurrier. Now that you have everyone's first opinions, you have a good start to set the rules and the agenda. Make it clear that the purpose of the meeting is to learn from each other and to make the event better next time. That's Valentine's Day better next year. Explain that finger pointing will not be tolerated and that the focus will be the process. Then assign a note taker. You need somebody to take notes. Start off the meeting acknowledging the hard work and the effort of the key people involved in planning the event. Celebrate any other wins, such as record sales or most covers, and then as a team, move forward into the core purpose of the meeting. What worked? That's what you have to ask first. What worked? Begin with the guest journey and go through every step and point out the steps of service that were in sync and flawless. Then next, you say what didn't work. Dissect the guest journey again, this time discussing where the team failed the guest. You don't have to solve all the issues now, but it's important that you get through the guest journey to identify any weaknesses in the guest experience. This can be and often is exhausting, especially if there were some failures. Before you end the meeting, bring it back around and explain that these are good insights and the information to make the team and staff stronger. And if you use the information from the meeting correctly, your next event will be even more successful. So your task for today, have a PM meeting to discuss and memorialize your Valentine's Day weekend. Now go make it happen. Do you have a comment or a tip for restaurant leaders? Text me at 808-201-0550 or find me at restaurantleadership365.com. This is Bill Tobin. Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.